Welcome back, one and all, to more Fallout London. In our last episode, we completed Mad Jack's personal quest. And I was reading the comments on the last video, and there were many people who were suggesting that I should have just taken a bunch of chems to raise my intelligence to get the information that we needed to identify the true nature of the villain in our last story. But I can't because of my perks. I have the Numbskull perk, which gives me a bonus to strength, endurance, and luck, but my intelligence may never exceed 3. And I'm presuming that means even if I use intelligence boosting chems, food, and clothing items. We'll test it. My intelligence is at 2. Let's take some Clarity Classic, which increases intelligence by 2. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be gobsmacked. I'll be smuckered. Well, what the heck? What's with this description then? Your intelligence may never exceed 3. May never exceed. Never exceed. I'm not reading this wrong, man. It's just, this is what I get for putting my faith in the description of this freaking perk. So my intelligence can exceed 3? I wonder if that's the same for clothing items as well. Well, I don't have any armor that increases my intelligence. Okay, well, look, if I didn't have that perk, of course I would have used chems to try and increase my intelligence. I just didn't think to do that because I thought the perk prevented me from gaining anything by doing it. Well, I guess I would suggest that they change the description of this perk, because apparently our intelligence can exceed 3 even when we have the Numbskull perk. At any rate, many of you also told me that I could buy Ballistic Weave from the Roundel merchants that we met in a previous episode, which is exciting to me. So I'm gonna go see if I can find some Ballistic Weave, because I really want to finish my outfit, and then we'll continue with the primary plot. Out we go. And to Roundel territory. Hackney. Right, let's see if I remember where their shop is. It was an unmarked location. I think it was close to the Wolfen Port. Close to Arnold's Circus? Let's go here and walk around. Right. It was somewhere? I'll find it! Oh! Go! Sneak crit... I hate those things. Sneak critical one-shot on a naval walker bomb. What was that doing in Roundel territory? Jeez. Okay, I remember we came here for some scrap when we were trying to get the prince better. And then I wandered over there to get some scrap and I stumbled upon him. See if I can do that again. I'm feeling it was over here. The Happy Sailor. The Happy Sailor? What's the Happy Sailor? Is it a pub? It sounds like the name of a pub. But the icon on the map doesn't look like a pub. It was a bank. But now it's called the Happy Sailor? Alright, well we gotta check that out. Because it sounds like a pub. How do I get inside? I can't get in there. How do you get into the Happy Sailor? Door? No. Door? No. Oh my god. Oh my god, there it is. Alright, let's try it out. Oh, man. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Ah! All right, well, I guess it's not a pub. Maybe it was a restaurant? Hey, trendy tattoos! It was a tattoo parlor called the Happy Sailor. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You've collected an issue of trendy tattoos. Permanently unlock a new unique facial tattoo. Okay. Might as well finish exploring. Oh, but that's it. Oh, a Happy Sailor.
Another day, another holiday blog, another tattoo. You know, you wouldn't believe the stuff people ask for here. Alright. Let me tell you about some of the more interesting designs I've had to ink. So, there was this one guy who came in and insisted on getting a portrait of his pet iguana on his chest. Said it was the love of his life. I mean, sure man, your lizard, your rules. Then, there was this lady who wanted a barcode tattooed on her forearm with the numbers of her favourite breakfast cereal. Said it was a tribute to her morning ritual. Ugh, don't get me started on the guy who thought it'd be hilarious to get a slice of pizza riding a unicorn. Couldn't help but laugh the entire time I was doing that one. But, you know, for every crazy request, there's a meaningful one. Like the guy who got his son's heartbeat tattooed after he survived heart surgery. Or the woman who got her grandma's handwritten recipe inked on her forearm. That's the thing about this job. You never know what story people carry with them. Even if it's a slice of pizza on a unicorn. We're here to help them tell it. One tattoo at a time.
Good on you, tattoo artist. I hate the thought of having eggs, sugar, milk tattooed on a list on my arm, though. Okay. Well, we're done. Let's get back out and see if we can find the ballistic wave. Okay. Well, let's try... No, that's where I came from. This way. Ah, yes, this looks familiar. Okay, so that means if we go over here... Aha! Aha! This is it! This is it! This is it! Yes! Okay, I found it. Chanel? Chanel, are you not a merchant? Florence? Oh. Why don't you have any lights, dude?
Step right up. Take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Okay. What? What? Nothing. No ballistic weave for sale?
Farewell.
Maybe there's another merchant around here somewhere. Oh, come on. Chanel won't talk to me. Neither will Florence. Okay. Well, this is what I get for listening to the chat. They sell ballistic weave, says the chat. They sell it. No, they don't. Right, enough of this. Let's move on with the primary plot. I'll find the ballistic weave eventually. Now, we got this quest, Gordon's Alive, and I am interested in it, but I feel like it's been quite a while since we've worked on the primary quest. So let's go ahead and attend the tournament. So just a quick recap. We got this quest from a guy who hates Smythe, and he wanted our help killing Smythe. And while I don't have any good feelings for Smythe, I don't necessarily want to side with him, I want to talk with him. I want to question him before we judge him, right? So we told him no at the time, and he got all pissed off at us and told us that there was an assassin there at the War Games who was going to do it anyway. So from what I gather, I think we're going to have to go there, find this assassin, stop him from assassinating Smythe, and then, I don't know. I also hate the idea of saving Smythe's life, because he's a bad guy too. Well, let's just go there and see what happens. But first, I think we need to go to London. Let's do that. And then we need to attend the tournament, and that's going to be south of Trafalgar Square. Is it in Westminster? Huh. Yeah, I think it's going to be in Westminster. All right, let's go to Westminster. Right, so it's somewhere over there. Oh, somewhere way over here. Oh, hey, it's the tournament grounds. Oh, right, of course. Well, cool. Let's go do it. Oh. Ah, all right. Let's cross the bridge. The last time we tried to get here, the gate was closed.
Protect and survive.
Okay, Guido. Oh, there's the line. All right, let's wait in line. What? No? You don't want me to wait in line? Well, the line's right there. Do you want me to just bypass the line, guy? Oh, all right. I'm coming. I'll bypass the line. Hi there, greeter.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery, the finest of old world entertainment.
We can flash a miscellaneous piece of paper and say, I have a ticket.
I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me.
We can flash the miscellaneous piece of paper again.
Just hand me ticket.
We can hand him the miscellaneous piece of paper.
You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket?
Oh, I must have misplaced it.
Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance.
Can you make an exception?
It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first.
Whoa, I'd rather just pay you.
Well, unfortunately for you, I hold the bargaining power. That robot, Guido, they call him, Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can do that. But hold on, I've got a charisma check here. Who organized this event? The robot might respond to a name drop.
With all honesty, I'm not too sure. This is by far the oddest event I've greeted for. Supposedly there's an important guest attending, but no one knows who. My first guess would be the Prime Minister. But then, why all the secrecy?
Well, any tips?
Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways. Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you.
Okay, so learn about the fifth column from him. Name drop somebody like Smythe. Or, try to cause him to see the error of his ways, I guess. You haven't let any assassins in, have you?
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? I'm a professional. I'd sniff out an assassin from a mile away.
Sounds easy enough, I'll get to it.
Great. I'll let you through when the job's done.
Okay, Guido. Well, let's get some information about the fifth column from this guy first. Hi, Guido.
Greetings. I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column.
Okay, started. The fifth column, back to black. Investigate the fifth column after the tournament. Oh, man. I'd have to pass a 10 intelligence check to execute the go home command. Wow. Well, we could tell him that everything he believes in is total crap. But let's learn about the fifth column first.
The fifth column is everything the gentry isn't. We fight for the downtrodden, rather than the rich and powerful. We are the bastion of justice in these dark times.
Oh, cool. We can pass a mysterious stranger check. But first, who's your leader?
The glorious Eve Varney, of course. Mistress is the paradigm of leadership.
What are your aims?
To restore London to its former glory, and build a great and bountiful empire from its ashes.
Are you recruiting?
We are always recruiting, friend. Visit our headquarters on Cable Street.
And we can pass the mysterious stranger check to say, can't you see someone's been following you? Probably an enemy of the column. I'd get out of here before it's too late, Guido.
Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
Okay, I've heard enough. Well, we did it. I'm really curious to see what he says. If we say everything you believe in is total crap, get out of here.
That isn't even an argument. You'll have to debate me if you want me to leave. But I must warn you, Guido is the king of debates.
Guido? So it's not Guido? Well, I already convinced him to leave, so I guess I'm having fun exploring this now. Well, I can't pass the intelligence check to say you're objectively evil. I can't pass the strength check to say look up my muscles and weep, brain box. We could say you're total losers. All right, London is better off without the fifth column.
You have no idea what you're talking about. We are improving the lives of London's people. Who else can say that?
Me.
An individual could never equal our history of humanitarian work. Don't be so arrogant.
Let me think of something else.
Go on.
The gentry?
The gentry are purely self-serving. The only lives they've ever improved are their own. We, on the other hand, work for the people.
What about Camelot?
They offer no clear vision of the future. Great nations are built by strong leaders. Leaders like Mistress.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. How about Angel?
I've never even heard of them. We, on the other hand, are well known for our benevolence.
You're relentless. Let's just agree to disagree.
That is agreeable.
Okay, goodbye.
Mind the gap.
Bye-bye, Guido. Love the Pilgrim's hat. Is that a Pilgrim's hat? Or a V for Vendetta hat? I can't tell. All right, well. Okay, all right. Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming. There we go. All right, I did it. He's gone.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
Awesome. Yeah, we stumbled upon Camelot by accident in my last episode. Let's do a hard save here, just in case, and let's explore. So, this is a Camelot knight. Tristan, Sir Tristan. He's wearing metal armor and a cape. No capes. Hello, Sir Tristan.
Before you ask, I've never even heard of Camelot.
Okay. I didn't ask, though.
I'm really bad at this. Just talk to Assault.
Wow, all right. I guess you're Isolt?
Yeah.
That knight over there told me to talk to you about Camelot.
Tristan? Of course he did. He's never been very subtle. Bless him. Yeah, we're involved.
Involved with what exactly?
We're building an army in Wandsworth. And with it, we'll take Westminster and destroy the gentry. Their so-called parliament is an insult to democracy.
Oh, wow, okay. They're in Westminster openly saying that they're going to attack Westminster. What will you do once you've taken Westminster?
We will transform London into a true representative democracy.
Really? So the guys named after Arthurian knights are the ones that are interested in a representative democracy? Because King Arthur was a king. Like, the entire thing behind him is that he had a divine right to rule. Why are they Camelot knights if they don't believe in the divine right of a king to rule? Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I love democracy. That's great, but it's just an odd faction to believe in democracy. Why did the gentry put on this event when you're supposed to be enemies?
We aren't officially on the gentry's radar. When they kicked us out of Eastminster 7 years ago, they essentially forgot about us. They still haven't completed the paperwork necessary to redeclare us a threat. Bureaucrats.
Can I join?
We're always looking for recruits. Go to the fort in Richmond Park. You can't miss it.
Have you seen... Oh, there we go. Started. Camelot, sword in hand. Investigate Camelot after the tournament. Wow. We just discovered 2 new factions, the Fifth Column and Camelot. Have you seen anything suspicious? I'm looking for an assassin.
An assassin? I think I saw someone go behind the gentry box. Good luck to them, I say.
Goodbye.
Wish me luck.
Whoa. Behind the gentry box. All right. Who's that? Gentry. Gentry. Horsey! Even though horses are supposed to be extinct. But I guess it's not really a horse, it's a sleepner. More gentry. Let's keep exploring the outskirts before we go to the main stands. Okay, so what is going on in there? Alright, let's keep exploring over here. A chainmail hood. I wonder if I could imbue a chainmail hood with ballistic weave. A marauder hat. Oh, that looks cool. Cool, I'm just gonna start collecting hats. See which ones I can imbue with ballistic weave. Later. Hi, guys. No? Nothing?
I do hope Father is proud of me.
You and your father, jeez. Hello, hatch, inaccessible. Huh. That's probably where the announcer is. Oh, well, I found him. I found the assassin.
It's a shame we meet like this, as adversaries. Yes, killing these people is probably immoral, but believe me, not doing it would be infinitely more so. The explosive device will detonate when the games begin. Don't try to disarm it. You'll only cause a premature detonation, and I don't need another death on my conscience.
Can you disarm it?
It doesn't matter if I can. I won't.
Why do you hate Smythe so much?
Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab? I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid, screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. I've hated them ever since.
Yeah, I can understand. You remember, this is the guy that broke us out of prison. So, I mean, we've always liked him because he actually helped us, but he was an agent of the guy who sent us to go kill Smythe, and since we wouldn't do it, he's now doing it. I really don't want to have to kill this guy, and I can sympathize with him. I might even make the same choices he was making if I were in his shoes. But I just need answers from Smythe, and if you kill Smythe, we lose those answers. Also, he's planning to kill all these poor gentry that might be stuck up and prudish, but they don't deserve death. I mean, we're asking him as if we don't know, but we can say, what's it like being a clone?
Every day we wonder when it will happen, when the time will come to be thrown away and forgotten forever. At least I'm fortunate enough to do something about it. The others, they just can't bring themselves to hate their master.
Why are you doing this?
My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man. And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land.
We could say, fine, I guess he isn't worth saving, and let him kill Smythe. We could attack, or we could say, if you won't disarm it, get out of my sight.
Very well.
Wait for the tournament to start. Alright. Attempt to disarm. Well, crap. I can't disarm it. He won't disarm it. I couldn't find an option to convince him to disarm it. My only options were to kill him. But I don't want to kill him. Because I feel sorry for him. And I empathize with him. So... Jeez. Let's keep exploring, I guess. Crazy Kayla. It's a shop. Whoa, hello, Crazy Kayla.
Interested in some refreshments. I meant to say refreshments.
What are you doing here, Kayla?
Thought I'd try and sell my merchandise to these gentry folk. Turns out the really rich ones are in a completely different section. It's a shame. I bet they pay over the odds for these antiques.
We remember her. We met her in anarchist territory. Funny that she came all the way here to peddle her goods. Are you allowed to be selling this stuff?
Not exactly. but no one's cared enough to stop me. Or they just haven't noticed me yet.
Have you seen anything suspicious? I'm looking for an assassin.
I wouldn't say I'd seen anything suspicious. Some bloke bought a load of explosives off me, but that's it. Not sure where they went.
Wouldn't call that suspicious. All right, show me the goods.
Top-notch goods right here.
Let's see what she's got. Not much.
What technique that was.
Right. Ooh, flat top helmet. And it's worse than my Tommy helmet. Oh, Izil's locker. A ton of stuff.
Life at the top.
And it's not set to owned. Well, there we go. We've done the full loop. Right, I guess we need to go in and watch the tournament. We found the assassin. We couldn't convince the assassin to disarm the bomb. We could kill the assassin, but the bomb was already armed. That wouldn't have disarmed the bomb. When we tried to disarm the bomb, we activated the bomb. Is there anything we've missed? I guess not. I guess we just got to keep going forward. They want me to sit down? All right, let's walk around first before we sit down. See if we can find Smith in the stands or Smythe. Oh shoot, I should have pickpocketed him. I wonder if I could have diffused it if I pickpocketed him. Oh, there he is. Can't pickpocket him, huh? Right, well, that's everyone. No unique dialogue with anybody. Didn't find... Oh, a living statue. Hello. No.
What a spectacle.
Not quite a statue. Right, all we gotta do is wait. Let's wait.
Stand by for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident, and I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
Well, some good that did, guy. Completed war games. Well, you didn't get him. You proud of yourself? And he won't talk to me now. Started Angel into the shadows. Go to the office of the head of the civil service after the tournament. Is there any way to stop it from happening? Laminar armor. Morian helmet. Quilted under armor. Oh man. T-round. Tround rifle? Oh crap, the bodies are disappearing before I have a chance to loot them. Tround pistol? Ah, now I'm encumbered. Gotta finish looting. Right, that's all the bodies looted. Let's go through the gear. Wow, the heavy metal left arm is significantly better. Take that. Junkie helmet, worse. Laminar armor, it's an all armor slot, so even if it was compatible with ballistic weave, it wouldn't be worth it because I wouldn't be able to wear armor. Morian helmet is worse. Ah, the trench coat is an all body piece. Cool. Well, I didn't get much from looting the corpses. Man, I wonder if there was a way to stop that. I'm really frustrated that he's just here and not talking. Like, I can't talk with him about this. I mean, I wonder if it would have been great if he had some reflection after this, because the entire point was to kill Smythe, because he was told that Smythe was going to be here, but clearly Smythe wasn't here, and Smythe didn't get killed. Instead, all he did is kill all of these innocent people. And we can't talk with him about that? He can't reflect on that? I'm tempted to load a save just to see if there was something else I could do. And she is just unbothered, huh? Yeah, I'm going to load a save just to see if there's something else I can do, and I'll be right back. Right, so let's find him again. There he is. Well, the only option I didn't choose is fine. I guess he isn't worth saving.
I'm glad you can see that. Let's see how this tournament plays out.
Wait for the tournament to start. Can I pickpocket? Nope, still can't pickpocket. Can I shoot it? No. All right, let's try and kill him, I guess. And I guess the only option we haven't tried yet is to attack.
I'll die knowing I did the right thing.
All right. And we can't loot his body. We can't pickpocket him. We can't loot his body. And we pissed off a bunch of guys by doing that. But yeah, that's it. So there's no way to stop it. I might as well just load my regular save.
That was their voice. Smythe's voice. They were ready for it. They knew it would happen. They made it happen. It seems I was played for a fool. My hatred blinded me.
Well, there he goes. Now he says something. I just had to load a different save and come back for it to trigger dialogue. Okay, well, I'm so glad he has something to say. You killed all those people. For what?
I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. But it shouldn't. They were parasites.
Why would Smythe want this to happen?
You heard the speech. This is just a scramble for control. Another stepping stone in their pursuit of power.
How do I know you weren't part of his plan?
You have a right to doubt me. I'm having similar doubts about our friend, Mr. X.
Will you go after Smythe again?
No. I have some things I need to take care of. Before I go, good luck, Wayfarer. Whatever path you choose, stick to it. And don't ever look back.
Well, he's a murderer. He's a poor, conflicted clone. But now he's harmless. He's not going to hurt anyone else. And Smythe now just used this event to exert greater control over Westminster. Diabolical! Sorry, horsey. You should be extinct. Right, well, let's get out of here. Well, we picked up 2 quests while we were in there, both of which lead us towards completely new factions that we have hitherto otherwise avoided. Let's see. Investigate the 5th column. Camelot, investigate Camelot, Angel into the Shadows. Go to the office of the head of the civil service after the tournament. Which do I do? I mean, these 2 are going to take me down long and sprawling quest chains, I'm pretty sure. And maybe we'll have time to start one of them today. But for now, I want to continue with this. Office of the head of the civil service. It's close to Tenpenny Manor. All right, let's fast travel. 70 meters this way. Head of Civil Services office.
You the one rescued that kid from Chimney? Those things are death traps.
Yeah, that's me. Right, in we go. So this is the Civil Service Department. Yeah, I'm armed. Hello, Miss Woodcock. Wow, what a name.
One moment, please.
No worries.
1 second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy.
What? That's a very silly rule.
It's traditional.
Well, we can pass a charisma check of 8 to say I'm no aristocrat. Wouldn't wearing one be dishonest?
I guess that's true. It's good the working class still know their place. Go right in. I'll buzz you through.
Go right in. I shall go. Can I inspect any of these terminals? Looks like a no. Okay. Did we come here with, Mountbatten? Oh, no, we didn't. We just discovered it. It's very similar to the place we explored with Mountbatten, though. Oh, there's Smythe's hat! Whoa, hey! I can take his hat. Smythe's hat. No stats. Oh, okay, 1 perception. My vagabond one is better. 2 to luck. Okay, so he must be upstairs then. Or, that at least is where we need to go. She seemed to recognize me. She said, oh, it's you. Oh. Here we are. Nope. No. Dress code update. Notification of error with regarding notification of change of dress code. It has been brought to our attention that a typographical error in the previous notification has caused some confusion among staff. We apologize for any inconvenience caused, and those responsible have been sacked. Beginning Friday, the following corrections to the staff dress code will be in effect. 1. All shirts are to be pressed and tucked. Shirts may be in any color. 2. Gentlemen may wear trousers. Ladies may wear knee-length or shorter skirts. 3. Black bowler hats are required in compliance with public decency law. 4. Comfortable shoes of any color must be worn at all times. 5. Cardigans, vests, and jumpers are permitted with or without supervisor approval. All right. Inaccessible. Whoa, big office space. Oh, another staircase over there. Now let's explore the office space first. Get some loot. And up we go. Looks like a dead end. Ah. Smythe's office. Let's explore next to it first. Be right back. A room on the other side of Smythe's. Video phone terminal. Nothing. Wow. Getting all sorts of ammo. Yay, Scrounger. But otherwise a dead end. We've got an extra locked door here, though. Hey! All right. Advanced lock door. Oh. Final dress code update. Update regarding recent dress code changes. Due to the extreme levels of confusion regarding changes to the staff dress code, a comprehensive audit of administrative staff will be conducted next week. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Beginning on Friday, staff dress code standards will revert to the original guidelines as follows, pending review. All shirts are to be pressed and tucked. Shirts must be white or gray. Ladies must wear trousers. Gentlemen must wear knee-length or longer skirts. Black bowler hats are required in compliance with public decency law. Black or brown shoes must be worn. Cardigans, vests, and jumpers are permitted with supervisor approval. Inaccessible. Right, that leaves only one room left. Quick save. Oh. I wonder if I should answer the phone. That's what they want me to do, though. Yeah, they want me to answer that phone. I don't really want to.
Father is proud
I suppose I gotta answer the phone. What if I instead do this? Nothing. All right, I'm gonna answer the phone.
Ahoy hoy, wayfarer.
Ahoy hoy.
Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid. Scheduling conflict. Even so, I'd like to thank you for your assistance up until now. You're more helpful than you realize.
Don't thank me. I wasn't involved in that bomb plot. I tried to stop it. I did everything I could to stop it. I'd like to meet face to face.
All in good time. There's an important matter I wish to discuss first. At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world. You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer. Your diligence is almost impressive. Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity between us. So, in the spirit of goodwill and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal. Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource. Information. Because information is power. And I know who you are. Who you really are.
I have some questions.
Go on.
What does Angel actually believe in?
Angel believes in whatever I want it to. I am Angel. And what I believe is on a need-to-know basis.
Got it. Figured as much. Why do you want me to work for you?
I have bold plans for this city. And I want someone equally bold to enact them. I could get into specifics, but I won't.
Of course he won't. Who exactly are you?
That's something we can discuss at a later date.
No more questions.
Good.
But apparently I have one more question. What does cooperation with your organization entail?
Cooperation with Angel can be summed up in an utterance. Do as you are told. Follow that simple rule and you'll get everything you've ever wanted. Considering you have no bargaining power, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me.
I'm sure you could afford to pay me in something more substantial.
So wealth is your ambition? Typical. But I'll try not to judge. I can guarantee you'll be paid more than the gentry's subsistence wages, and certainly more than the pocket change handed out by the proles. In fact, when this is all over, I can make you a millionaire on the spot. Not that you will need it, of course. When one achieves ultimate power, they tend to find things fall into place for them.
I've made my decision.
I'm listening.
Well, assuming this doesn't lock me out of other factions and other endings, my instinct is to work with Smythe for as long as I can to learn as much as I can, until we get to a place of no return. If he asks me to do something so incredibly immoral that I just can't bear to do it, then we'll part ways, but for now, I think I might as well work with him. I accept your terms.
Good. You'd be a fool not to. We'll arrange a meeting when this is all over and settle things between us. For now, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it. That is your first initiative. Be seeing you.
My first initiative, huh? Oh, the TV was on. Was I supposed to be looking at that TV when all this happened? Instead, I was looking at the sword. Hey! Crazy! The Battle of Crecy is known as one of the most prominent of the 100 Years' War, and one of the most decisive victories of the English over the French, although the success was wrought mainly by wood instead of steel. Okay, so it's a sword, cool. Medium weapon, 26 damage, any interesting legendary effects? I mean, The mace does double damage and it's fast. Almost double damage and it's fast, and this is medium. What is the point of this? The mace is still the best melee weapon I've found in the game. All right, let's get the card. Address card. Southwark Angel Radiation Research Laboratory, Clapham Common, Nightingale Walk, Lambeth. Speak to Director Wellesley Herbertson. Do not delay. Okay. Angel into the shadows. And we gotta level up. Well, in order to craft ammunition for my Gauss rifle, I need gun nut, don't I? Oh, I could get Rifleman 5. Oh, gun nut requires intelligence of 3? Oh, man. All right, let's get Rifleman 5. Then I'll work on my intelligence and then try to get gun nut. Taking initiative. Go to your first objective. How do I get out of here? Oh my god, it's a labyrinth. And out we go.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
And day breaks. Okay, my first initiative is outside of Westminster. Let's go to London. And Clapham Common Pindar. So I've discovered it. Oh, I think, is that Pindar that I discovered but couldn't enter a long time ago? I think it might be. Ah. That's right, yeah, we couldn't enter when we were here last. It said Angel Laboratory and I got all excited, but then when I tried to enter, it wouldn't let me in. Oh, and I missed this. London Crime Statistics. You've collected an issue of London Crime Statistics. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. Nice. In we go. Yeah, we got this far, but then we couldn't go any farther. Let's see. Ah, and it just opens. Nice. Oh, man. Well, I do love myself.
Stop! Stop! My test subjects!
Oh, investigate the voice. Well, someone is testing on all of these poor ghouls. We've got dead, eviscerated scientists here. Anything over here? Requires terminal. All right. Well, let's go talk to this guy.
What are you doing to my test subjects?
You mean those commuters?
The only thing separating us from them is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack. Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence? A disregard for authority? Ah, you're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you? The Wayfarer.
Depends. Who are you?
Deflecting a question with another question. You are the Wayfarer. I've been expecting you for some time, so let us not delay this any further. Perhaps we started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value now. Come, make yourself useful. Meet me in my office.
Obey orders. Obey orders. That's all they care about. I don't like these guys. Of course, they're not meant to be liked. Let's get some answers. Oh, that's a lot of turrets. That's a lot of turrets. Okay, need to go that way. But first... Nope. Whoop. Call button. The lift isn't functioning. Let's see what's in here. Not much, just a destroyed lab. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, there you are. Wesley Herbertson.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson, and you are now in my employ. Shall we begin?
What is this place?
This is an Angel Laboratory, the last bastions of technological progress in London.
I still don't know who you are.
I have given you my name and title. What more could you possibly need?
your wants, your dreams, your ambitions. How did you meet Mr. Smythe?
Smythe found me, and made me the offer I've been waiting for my whole life. A chance to experiment, free from the needless shackles of pointless ethics. Let's not earn his ire by wasting our time in such frivolities.
What are you working on?
Nothing short of the answer to the most daring question of the atomic age. Can a commuter be saved? Can they be brought back from the brink of insanity? Have their faculties restored? Reclaim their humanity? Shall we get on with it then?
Huh, okay, sounds like a mostly noble experiment. Why are you hiding here?
I am not hiding here. This is my home. Or would you rather I live up there like a common swine?
Never mind.
Very well, I won't.
So what do you want me to do?
You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done. What do you know of the Ghoul fertilization process?
We could pass a numbskull check to say, duh, I didn't know ghouls could have babies.
Fertilization, not fertilization. Let me try to make it as simple as possible. I've dedicated my life towards undoing fertilization. In essence, clearing a ghoul's mind. And now, I'm a few steps away from finishing my revivification serum. Or at least I was, until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into the brain. Turns out we need DNA samples from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They are currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood?
He ghoulified his own scientists? Okay. Not a noble experiment. Oh, that's all? I bet it's a death trap down there.
Calm yourself. For the proles, it's a death trap. For you, it's a walk in the park. Terminate the ghouls and extract a sample with this.
Oh, okay. He got interrupted there. All right, it's a little bit of a syringe. Cool.
Don't wish you good luck. Competent people don't need it. Now go.
Yes, charming guy, Mr. Wesley. Well, I just gotta kill some ghouls. Not too bad. I'm glad I don't have to ghoulify anyone. If he had asked me to ghoulify someone, that might have been the point of no return for me. I might have had to stop continuing to do their quests. Hey, I'm gonna steal from his safe. Yeah. Button. Oh man, I gotta push the button. I wanna push it. Herbertson's terminal. Initial observations. The feral ghoul population in London has surged over the past few months. This sudden increase has piqued my curiosity, prompting me to investigate the underlying causes. Preliminary observations suggest a connection between the feral ghouls and the radiation hotspots scattered throughout the city. It seems these areas serve as breeding grounds for the ghouls, attracting them in large numbers. I intend to delve deeper into this phenomenon and determine if there are specific factors that contribute to their proliferation. Further study is needed to map out these hotspots accurately and assess their radiation levels. I will also need to examine the behavior of the feral ghouls in relation to these areas. Are they drawn to the radiation, or is it merely a byproduct of their presence? My next step will involve setting up observation posts and collecting samples from both the environment and the ghouls themselves. Director Herbertson. Behavioral patterns of feral ghouls. After several weeks of monitoring, I've begun to identify certain behavioral patterns in the feral ghouls. They appear to be most active during the night, possibly to avoid the residual UV radiation during daylight hours. Their movement patterns are erratic, but seem to follow a consistent routine when observed over a longer period. The ghouls often congregate near radiation hotspots and scavenge for food, people in nearby areas. I hypothesize that these locations offer some form of sustenance or safety, though the exact reasons remain unclear. Further research will focus on the specific triggers of these behaviors and whether external factors such as weather or human activity influence their actions. Understanding these patterns is crucial for developing strategies to manage and possibly mitigate the feral ghoul threat in London. Director Herbertson. Yeah, but why would a ghoul who's attracted to radiation avoid sunlight because of its ultraviolet radiation? That doesn't make any sense. Test subjects and experimental procedures. Today marks the beginning of my experimental phase with live test subjects. I've secured several feral ghouls from different parts of London, each exhibiting varying degrees of radiation exposure and behavioral traits. The subjects have been contained in reinforced holding cells within the laboratory. Initial tests will focus on understanding their physiological responses to different stimuli, such as changes in radiation levels and exposure to various chemical compounds. Director Herbertson. Okay. Right, well, I gotta push the big red button. Hey, okay. Cool, I can't even take it. All right. Right, well, let's go kill some ghouls. Okay. Kill ghouls, extract DNA. Sounds easy enough. Oh my. Looks like this lab might be a bit sprawling. Oh, but those doors can't be opened, so I guess not. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Yep. A bed? That'll just teleport me somewhere. Don't want to do that just yet. Nope. No. Okay, down here. Aha. Ooh, wow, he's got a pull cue through the throat. All right, so I've killed a couple of ghouls, but I haven't been able to extract anything from them yet. Do I get a dialogue option to do it, or do I have to activate it in my inventory? Okay, well, that goes deeper, but I want to see what's through this door. Bathrooms, okay. God! Sneaking up on me, man. Okay.
System malfunction.
Uh-oh.
Emergency decontamination in effect.
Oh, dear. Ooh, do I need a gas mask for this? I'm getting highly irradiated. If I put my radiation suit, it's gonna take off all my armor. Never mind. Okay, water's not too bad. As long as it doesn't get too deep. Hey, a whole hazmat suit. Nice, much better than my damaged one that I've had this entire time. 500 radiation resistance, 1,000, nice. Terminal. Warning, high radiation area ahead. Attention all personnel. The section of the laboratory ahead has been converted into a habitat for new test subjects, meaning significant levels of radiation have been introduced. This poses a severe hazard to anyone, including non-commuters, without appropriate protective gear. Effective immediately, entry is strictly forbidden without a fully sealed hazmat suit. Ensure your suit's integrity is thoroughly checked before entering. Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta put my hazmat suit on. And it's on. Oh, there's another one. Cool. Right, in we go. Oh, wow. Goodness, okay. Let's go right. Requires key. Let's go left. Oh, a jar of red liquid and a moving, squirming head. Okay, there's our quest marker, so let's go this way. Master locked. Key card. But I can't get it. Huh. Okay, well, those are the scientists. I guess I bypassed a big part of the dungeon by hacking or picking that. But we'll go through the whole thing. Underachieving scientist. We can extract DNA. 1 of 4. Nice. Inaccessible. Incinerators. Ooh. Oh, there's another underachieving scientist. Extract DNA. Nice. There we go, and that's the last 2. DNA. DNA. All right, not too bad. Wounding service rifle. Ooh, 25 points of additional bleed damage. I mean, cool. I could have used this a long time ago. But now that I've got the Scaramanga and the Gauss rifle, I don't really need it. I never did look at these, though. Tround pistol. Whoa. 37 damage. 38 caliber TR round. That's a bizarre looking thing. Whoa. Kind of cool, though. And a Tround rifle. Huh. Bizarre. Never seen anything like it. No iron sights. A very rare ammunition type, too. Oh, there's the key card. Biolab key card. Now I can take the key card. All right. Into the biolab. Ew. Oh. Well, hi, guys. What are you looking at? Oh, this is morbid. Another day at work, eh?
Director Herbertson says you're a fine worker. That's quite the compliment.
I've always wanted to work in an underground laboratory. The director's not a fan of idle talk.
Just working alongside dead bodies and dead ghouls. Just walking right over them. Cleaning up the mess. Now we're finding stuff that's set to owned. Interesting. Yeah, that's all set to owned. Ooh, lots of body parts in there. Oh, yuck. Oh, that's where we need to go. Let's see, was there anything over here? Yep, just more dead ghouls. All right. Ah. Right, there's your sample.
Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples. Now that I've seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine.
And that is?
The most crucial part of this whole experiment. With the samples you have procured, I will dose all 4 ghouls with a revivification serum. But that's only the first part of the process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate certain parts of their brain. In other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that someone is you.
Oh, great. I'd like to know what we're doing this for.
Why do you insist on asking this question? What do you expect to hear? Would you pester George Mallory for his reason to climb Everest? even after he provided the perfect answer with, because it's there. Focus on the mission at hand.
Is it safe?
You seem quite capable of handling yourself. Why worry?
Why do I have to do it?
Only one of us is skilled in the art of self-defense. I'm a scientist, not a fighter. Besides, my death would be a bigger loss than yours, strategically speaking.
All right, ready and willing, Director.
Wonderful. Step into the cage.
Oh, this is great. Well, at least I get to go with all my weapons. I'd feel bad if he took all my weapons. Get in the freaking cage. I don't want to get in the cage. They've done this with other scientists. Ooh, whoa. That was a violent explosion of some sort. Oh, I'm feeling really confident about all of this. Jeez, I gotta get in there with him? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. All right, in we go.
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter. Interesting. How curious.
What did you possibly learn from that? All right, let's enter the next one.
You may have noticed that Ghoul was particularly tough to deal with. Don't worry. Enhanced strength and endurance are a known side effect of the revivification serum, as is enhanced aggression. Releasing next subject now.
Oh, don't worry. Well, I'm not even gonna...
Similar reaction. Make a note.
I'm not even gonna bother with waiting to see if the serum works. Just shoot him as fast as I can. Thankfully, my Scaramanga here has taken care of them. No problem. All right, next one.
That was unexpected. Are you holding up, Wayfarer? I genuinely do not know how this next specimen will react, which makes it all the more fascinating. Releasing next subject now. Try engaging it in conversation.
Okay. The ghoul looks in my direction. It grunts quietly, its head lowered. Okay. Well, it's a result. Let's grunt back. Louder grunt. Ah!
What a shame. Violence once more. Make a note of its delayed aggression.
All right, next one.
An unfortunate end, but we achieved some progress. Temporary, yes, but still. Do you feel it? History forming right before our very eyes? One last subject. Releasing it now. It's working. Talk to it. Don't delay.
The ghoul looks at me silently. It beckons you closer with its head. Oh, God. Come closer, my precious. All right, I'm close. Please don't attack me. Me Smoothskin, you ghoul.
Did you see that? It understood you. It communicated. It's a success. No, it's more than a success. It's...
Really? Well, we did it. I guess we did it. Okay.
It's behind you!
Never mind! Yeah. Well, thanks for the warning at least. It's a success. It's behind you. Well, you almost got me killed.
Thank you, Wayfarer. You have done a true service to science today.
But the serum didn't work.
On the contrary, it worked, but only for a few seconds. Oh, but how wondrous those seconds were, and the data we obtained from it will be more than enough. My research has been reanimated. With all that said, I believe your effort should be rewarded. And I know just what to give you. Tickets, of course. And these powerful grenades. They are guaranteed to get you out of any trouble. Now, Smythe will be in contact with you shortly. So, leave.
Okay, quest done, taking initiative. You're kicking me out just like that?
I have important business to attend, and so do you, I assume. I don't actually know, and I don't want to. All I want is to focus on my research. I can't quite do that with you hounding me every single minute now, can I?
What are you gonna do now?
Develop another version of the serum. Maybe catch up on some reading. Whatever I end up doing, I want to do it without you looking over my shoulder.
I have some questions.
I'm sure you do. Free your mind.
Why are you doing this?
Haven't you asked this before? Or am I just dreading the thought of such an obvious question? The answer's simple. Because I want to, and because I can.
We can pass a perception check of 8 to say, you're a passionate man, Wesley. This is more than just science, isn't it?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's never been about science. Ever since I was a child, death has fascinated me. There's something so thrilling about the sight of a dead body. Maybe it's the eyes, the stench, the rotting skin. You'll note these are all traits they share with ghouls. It was a logical evolution of my love. Ghouls are the culmination of human desire, perfect in every way, save for one problem. They all turn feral. But what if I could stop it? What if I could change that? Because I want to know. It is our right to know, don't you think?
Ooh, this guy. Okay, goodbye.
Yes, don't come back.
Yeah, I don't think I will. Well, we unlocked floater gas grenades from that, which are pretty cool. They do some significant damage, but they're heavy. 12 pounds. Yeah, gonna have to dump them. But at least I unlocked the recipe to create them now. And we completed that quest, but then got this one. Nature adores a crab. Await to be contacted by Smythe. Well, let's head out. So Smythe is just going to send me around to all of his lackeys and help them with their experiments and stuff for a while? That's not too bad. And at least I didn't have to infect anybody with radiation or ghoulify them or anything. That was already done before I even got here. Hey, right away. What? How did you get up here? You weren't in the elevator with me. All right, well. Let's see. Oh, no, I need to go up and this way, yeah. Out we go. Oh, speak to the courier. Okay. Well, this guy must be from Smythe.
Delivery for you, Wayfarer.
Did Smythe send you?
Who?
You know, Smythe. Shadowy figure, brown trench coat, always talking through phones.
I think there's a Smith in sorting, but he's more of a blue jumpers and letters sort of bloke.
Never mind.
Sorry I can't be more help. The delivery was anonymous.
What is it?
I don't know, Gav. Just sign here.
But what if it's dangerous?
Dangerous or not, the post's got to be delivered.
Oh, all right.
All in a day's work, Gav.
If this letter finds you well, then it means that Director Herbertson hasn't killed you. Congratulations on your continued survival. For your next initiative, you will go to London Aquarium B2 Observation Room. Someone or something has been transmitting data from the Angel Lab there. Incomprehensible though it is, the very existence of such an unauthorized transmission presents a security risk that must be dealt with. The laboratory should be perfectly safe for someone of your skills. It was shuttered years ago after an incident which resulted in the tragic loss of cerebral assets. Or human lives! But in case it's not, we've enclosed some munitions earmarked for animal extermination. Oh, maybe not human lives. Do see they're put to good use. Regards, Smythe. Oh, wow. That sounds exciting. We got a zap gun as well. Holy cow. And 100 fusion cells. Well, sadly, I'm all out of time and encumbered. I'm going to have to deal with that and this quest in my next episode. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you've been having as much fun with today's episode as I have been. Really enjoying these Smythe quests so far and looking forward to getting back to it. Oh, man. Thanks for watching. See you soon with more episodes. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh. Oh, wow. There we go.